Thank you, Madam Chairman. As a proud member of the right, I want to thank you, Judge Carter, and the staff for the important work that you've done on this piece of legislation that supports our veterans. I stand this afternoon in support of the Republican en-bloc. Through these amendments, we are strengthening pro-life protections, preventing discrimination against Americans for their views that marriage is between one man and one woman, and combating the VA's decision to provoke controversial policies such as the action of displaying flags that promote political messaging. The First Amendment expressly upholds the protection of Americans for freedom of speech and freedom of religion. The language added in this provision would give confidence to the American people that individuals whose deeply held religious views support marriages between one man and one woman would not preclude this person from receiving fair treatment under the law. It is also important that religious organizations continue to be able to fairly compete for federal grant awards and contract opportunities without the fear of discrimination or retaliation based on their sincerely held religious convictions. Madam Chairman, I want to thank you, and I'm grateful for Judge Carter for including in the Republican en-bloc the language I requested to ensure that flags flown over VA facilities or national cemeteries are government flags, military flags, or the POW MIA flags. Recently, in my home state of Mississippi, a VA facility on the Mississippi Gulf Coast chose to replace an American flag with an LGBTQ pride flag. I have joined several of my colleagues in the Mississippi congressional delegation, as well as across the House of Representatives, in expressing our deep concern with this practice and the need to ensure that the work and the message of the VA is not divisive, is not controversial, and is not promoting a particular gender ideology, but rather is respectful toward our veterans and consistent with the purpose for which these VA sites were created. I urge my colleagues to support this amendment, and I yield back.